yourself girl power is the ultimate source of inspiration. In this essay, I will... What is up, beautiful people? It's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. And today, I might have been kidding about writing an essay, but sometimes I'm on the internet and I just get extremely inspired by people and their creativity. And the other day, I saw this tweet. Like, oh my God, sis. Amazing. I think her name is Sari. I linked her in the description if you want to check her out. But I just thought that was like the coolest thing I'd ever seen. So I decided, in my usual DIY fashion, I would try it myself. The only thing is I did not know how to sew, so, you know, it's going to be a little bit more of a struggle than perhaps the average person who does know how to sew. But, surprise, we're doing a little bit of a time warp. I actually did film this video, and I am now filming the intro after, so it did work out. That's the tea. So, if you guys want to see me attempt this DIY, here it is. And just for the record, you're gonna want to, because I myself am shook. So here you can see the before of the outfit. This is actually a super beautiful, I believe some sort of traditional Chinese attire. You can see the fabric is gorgeous. That's actually why I bought it, but obviously doesn't fit me very well. I believe it is a size 12 and I am a size like 2. So obviously this is not something that I should be wearing in everyday life at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can give it kind of a haute couture makeover. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I have no idea if this is going to work, but here goes nothing. So again, here you go. You can see the full glamorous before shot, just so you have that for reference. Hi, George. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and start with the jacket. So you can see we're just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna want to make that into a crop top, kind of like as if I were to roll it up like this. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off, and all I'm gonna do is go ahead and trim that so it's nice and short, making it into a cropped version. So there we go, you can see, better already. By the way, yes, I am wearing a blanket as pants. It's laundry day. So, anywhoosie, we're gonna bust out my sewing machine, which I actually haven't used since I did my Kendall Jenner DIY video, but you know, we're gonna see. I still haven't learned how to sew yet, but we're just gonna see if I watch a couple YouTube tutorials if I can figure it out for the day. So, lucky enough for me, this was actually still threaded from my Kendall Jenner thing, so I didn't have to figure out how to redo that because that was confusing as hell. But, by the way, I'm also gonna cut off this little closure because it's gonna get in the way when I try and put it in the sewing machine, so just snip that off right quick. Now you can see the bottom is really uneven, so we're gonna go ahead and fold that under, and we're just gonna go ahead and use the sewing machine here and stitch that right through. Like I said, I don't really know how to use a sewing machine. I totally made this up, but it doesn't look, you know, too terrible. So you can see there is a bunch of extra fabric, so I'm just gonna go ahead and trim that away with scissors again, so it is all somewhat even. And you can see the hem there looks, you know, actually kind of okay. So is this like super uneven? I mean, yeah, totally, but it's not too terrible. So we're gonna go ahead and try and make a little under thing for it so I'm not just wearing a bra. So we're gonna go ahead and use the extra fabric that we cut off of the jacket for this, and we're gonna go ahead and cut out 2 triangles to create a little home for our chest. So you can see these, we have the 1 triangle here. We're gonna lay that over for symmetry and cut that based on that pattern. So we have 2 perfectly even fabric triangles. Then we're gonna go ahead and trim out another spare rectangle of fabric, and we're gonna attach closures to the end of that so it will be able to wrap around our waist like a little waistband. So once we have the waistband ready to go, we're gonna go ahead and take the 2 little triangle fabric pieces and we're going to give them darts. So basically I made this up also, but you just kind of fold them on a little tiny half pattern and stitch them together. I did this by hand because I didn't really know how to use the sewing machine to do this. So I just stitched that, you know, over under just like how mom taught you until you have 2 little now what look more like bra cups. We're gonna go ahead and attach those to the rectangle piece of fabric. So you can see we're just gonna go ahead and use the sewing machine for that again, stitch those together until they are all fully attached to the band. Fantastic. For the top to connect the pieces, we're gonna go ahead and take another little rectangle piece of fabric and we're just going to hand stitch that to the top there so it creates like a little bra, bikini top looking pattern. Not bad, kids. Now we're gonna move on to the skirt, which again, you can see is humongo-normous giant. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fold that in so it fits me a little better. Now to make this actually fit me, you can see there's a seam on the side of the skirt. So what I'm actually going to do is just take scissors and cut right along that seam so the skirt is open, like you can see here, completely open. Then I'm gonna go ahead and fold that in to where it would actually fit me, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stitch those pieces together instead. Flip that inside out, use the sewing machine for that, and when I flip it outside in again, voila, we have a new side seam. It was very hard to explain what I just did, but it made sense in my head. So anyways, you can see when I put that on, now the new stitch is very tight to my body and fits it very, well, mermaid-esque looking. But of course, it's still not short enough, so we're going to hoe it up a bit I just went ahead and cut that with scissors. Again, got rid of the extra fabric, and you can see on the bottom here, we're gonna hem that so it doesn't look all messy. So just fold that under. Hi, George. George is interrupting literally every single step of this video, but he's cute, so it's fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the sewing machine again and hem that along the end there so it is perfectly even. I have a bunch of extra fabric again, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that off so it isn't like messy. I mean, you know, hey, for not using any pattern or anything, I'd say it looks pretty dang good. Honestly, accomplishing anything with George in the house is really quite a big task, but next we're going to decorate it. So we're gonna use this little gold chain here. And before I do that, I remembered I wanted to tack down the collar of the top so it doesn't stick up like that. So I just went ahead and hand stitched 2 little stitches in the base there so it would stay down. Fabulous. So now we're gonna go ahead and take the gold chain. I'm gonna wrap it around the waist and hook that so it kind of is like a little belt here. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it onto the collar as well and a little tiny bit around the center of the bralette thing for, you know, added good measure. And then you can see, ta-da, it's sitting here on the floor. It looks honestly like nothing, but I think on it's gonna look really cool. So da-da-da-da-da, moment of truth. Drum roll, please. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ta-da. Oh, baby. So you can see this came out even way better than I expected. I cannot honestly believe that I made this. Oh my God. Oh my God. So you can see the whole look all together. It fits so good now. The skirt is literally perfectly tailored to my waist. You can see I went ahead and threw on an actual Chanel belt with it to kind of amplify the other little gold chain that I added, but it would still look good with just that other one. So, you know, you don't need to break the bank or anything. The top also fits amazing. I mean, obviously, because it's like custom made to fit my own boobs, so it should fit. But the little jacket looks so cute. Honestly, I am McFrickin' shook. Yes, sis, you did that. You literally would never know that this did not just step off the 90s runway. I am Tyra Banks. I am Heidi Klum. I am me. Honestly, I don't think I've been this impressed with something since my trash bag dress. Way to go, sis. Way to frickin' go. Absolutely nailed it. So there you have it, sweet angel pies. That was me giving old clothes a makeover to look brand new and high fashion. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that it inspired you again to, of course, you know, just remember that even if you don't know how to do something, just freaking figure it out. Try it and you might surprise yourself. And honestly, that's some of the best life advice I ever got. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for lots more fun DIY, nonsense, shopping, whatever else it is. And I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so, so very much. Kisses. Till next time, my beautiful angels. XO. Oh yes, I'm ready for Paris Fashion Week. Yes, I know I wasn't invited, but it's okay. I invited myself.